Today's video calls for no ingredients. All it calls for is your favorite snack or your favorite drink. We're going to watch bloopers from my first year here on YouTube. So sit back, relax, enjoy, and watch how terribly great I am on camera. So with that said, let's get started. So today's video is finally done. Pro tip, wash your dishes right away. Because if you let the batter harden, it's going to be a pain to clean. Same with the glaze. Okay, like, subscribe, comment down below. Find me on Instagram. Okay, that makes sense. Bye. Alright, let's give our popcorn a try. But first, safety. We don't want to get hit in the eye with a piece of popcorn, right? Let's see if I can do this. Nope. 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 I did it! No! Alright, that's it for this video. Thank goodness. I'm tired, that was quite the workout. I think I need to work out more. All joking aside though. Or throw it on any dessert like coffee. That's not dessert though. Give our crackers a try. Made a mess. A lot of these ingredients you should have. This is flour, water, and you already know that. It's a new year and it's a new you, so go get it, boo. This is the richness from the vegetable stock. Alright, let's give our food a try. First, we'll start with the wine. Yep, that's pretty gross. It's wine. Today's recipe calls for red food dye because we're making Valentine's cookies. Instead of buying your boo thing one of these gross boxes of chocolate, we can make these cookies. They're so much better than anything you can... Alright, that's it for this video. These cookies are so simple, you have no excuses why you're not getting your boo nasty anything for Valentine's this year. Piping out little hearts. They're gonna come out probably pretty ugly, but the uglier the better. Because then you know they're homemade. How did I get chocolate on my apron? Alright, let's give our s'mores-ish one a try. Why am I looking at it like a weirdo? It's that classic s'mores. Watching The Sandlot and then go out backyard. I don't know how many more times I can try this. Ah, this was full at one point. I gotta keep doing retakes. Kinda getting hammered. Ugh. Today's recipe calls for butternut squash. We're gonna make a roasted butternut squash soup. By the time they post this, not they. Alright, let's give our spoon. Nope. Alright, let's give our soup a try. I don't know why I'm using this one. This thing's like a garden shovel. Oh god. This thing needs sugar. Ugh. Alright, let's give our Bailey's Mocha Frappuccino a try. I went with a quadruple Frappuccino. God damn it. Alright, let's give our Bailey's Mocha Frappuccino a try. I went with the quadruple venti, so yeah. Be a lot of trouble. And I like to drink out of stuff with a handle, and it's got a little hole for my straw, so can't beat it. Alright, that's it for this video. My battery's gonna die. It's delicious. The basil adds a nice freshness to it. Come on now. It's really good. I'm really gone. Found it. Now this is a pasta fork. Yeah. Alright, let's try the skin. I forgot to turn my mic on. I'm gonna be full before I even try mine. Alright, that's it for this video. Go make this recipe and compare them for yourself. Alright, that's it for this video. Once you learn to make this, you'll never go back and get the corporate America soup. This is great for hollandaise, that we did make hollandaise. You don't want hollandaise on hollandaise. Alright, that's it for this video. Now you don't have to be afraid to make hollandaise with this recipe. All you have to do is cheat. That's what we did. That makes 92. Got some arteries to clog, so I'm gonna go find some french fries so I can dip it in this hollandaise sauce. It's gonna be good. So I'll see you all next one. Having these asparagus in the newspaper like this reminds me like a bouquet of flowers. Like somebody were to give it to me after a Broadway show, or if I won Miss America, you know how like they hold it? Now you can see like that, but then you try to wave at the crowd, but you're an ugly crier. So you try to hold it back and not cry. Just because you still get that nice crunchy flavor. Not a flavor. Today's recipe calls for asparagus. We're going to be making asparagus fries. My face is too white. Having the asparagus like this in the newspaper reminds me of a Broadway show. Like after the show somebody gave this to me, or if I won Miss America, you know how like they hold it like this, you know, and then they wave at the crowd, but they're an ugly crier, so you try to hold it back because it's ugly. That's so bad, and I made a huge mess. I feel like such a weird at waving to nobody. I wonder what my neighbors think. Like some weirdo. Really well with these crackers. Then that onion and garlic powder. Any type of seasoning you want in these. They're not too salty. My nose itches. Smoky flavor, which adds another flavor profile. Then the flavor and the flavor and the flavor. They're nice and pliable, and still you can play with them and other things. It is to make so many great dishes like enchiladas, tostadas, and all kinds of good stuff. Shit. It's good. It's pretty early to be day drinking. But everybody in America is probably like, oh, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, you know? Come on now. 92. I think I'm gonna go outside, enjoy this nice weather, and drop the lens. So I'm shooting the intro the day after I made these tacos, and I have to say, I haven't worked this hard since I took my 5th grade PE physical education test. Even though that was a couple years ago, I'm still pretty tired today. These tacos are time consuming, but they're totally worth it. It's really not that much work, it's just very time consuming. And I'm just rambling on and my face itches. Alright, that's it for this video. I can... No, I don't. No. Alright, that's it for today's video. That one was a marathon of a cooking show. Yeah, it was. Just kidding, that'd be super weird and rough and pretty weird, and I already said weird. Add some truffle oil to make it kind of... Or if you're doing like a barbecue meal or a smoked meats meal. How much would you bet me if I ate this like an apple? I guess I'm talking to myself right now, so it'd be like a win-lose situation. Should probably stop talking to myself though. And if I ate this like an apple, I'm not Shia LaBeouf in Holes, you know that one Disney movie? Yeah, that would be too rough just to eat this like an apple. Ugh. Alright, let's give our pickled onions a try now. Luckily I sold everything I had so I can buy one of those fancy Food Network fridges. And the color on them came out really great. Wait. Kinda don't like the acid. It makes my teeth feel weird. So I might have to brush my teeth after this. My teethers. You got some booger pickers? Alright, now that our tortilla chips are done, let's give them a try. But still adds a good flavor, but they're nice and bright and fresh from that lemon zest. Nope, it's a lime. There's so many things going on for this. Is the mic even on? Okay, I think so. There's so many flavors. It's crazy. It is crazy. Who doesn't love bacon? It has a great bacon flavor because it's bacon jam. What do you expect? Balsamic vinegar that cuts through all the sweetness and the fat and brightens this off. That's not sauce. Alright. Now that our baked tater tots are done, let's give them a shot. To me, they're kind of aesthetically... No, they're pretty ugly. These are good. Tater tot, that sounds really good. Or you can throw the bacon jam on it from the other video, you know, the one I'm talking about, you know, that one. Would come in your way. And I think I'm gonna go cough and mess it all up. This stuff is super crunchy. It's really crunch-tastic. It's crunch-tastic. This stuff is super crunchy. You couldn't eat this in a library. And there's so many great flavors going on for it. It's sweet, it's a salt. Pumpkin seeds, or do a poppy seed dressing salad. Poppy seeds dressing salad. Poppy seed dressing. Today's recipe calls for egg yolks. We're going to be making homemade mayonnaise. We're going to be making 4 different flavors, and we're going to do it all by hand. So on the replay, you should have Eye of the Tiger, or whatever other song that gets your gonads going. So with that said, let's get started. Alright, we're finally done making all of our mayos. I've broken a sweat and we've made like 10 gallons of mayo for who knows reason. Hot damn, slap me silly and call me Billy. That is delicious. That's what somebody would say from down them yonder states, but we're not from there, so here we go. This stuff is pretty sweet, but then that vanilla adds another freshness, but it's not. Okay? Drive like hell, like I'm in NASCAR, to get back before this cobbler melts? No. Cools. Yeah. Today's recipe calls for fondant. I'm gonna show you how to make wedding cake decoration topper thingies. And secondly, I never congratulated the 2 lovebirds. I mean, congratulations to my brother Tyson and his wife, also known as his better half, also known as my sister-in-law, also known as Haley. Congratulations to you both. I love you guys. And just because you're married now, Ty, doesn't mean you don't suck and Mom doesn't love you. Okay, bye. And just because you're married now doesn't mean you don't suck. Oh, sick burn. And also Mom doesn't love you. Recipes. Super, super, super. Okay. And more of these pans of German pancakes because I'm just rambling on now. Today's recipe calls for fresh corn. I'm going to show you how to make spicy, cheesy. Yes, that's what it is. Feel alive, feel alive. Alright, enough playing around. Let's get started. Super crunchy. Crunchy from the panko. Ooh, panko. You can mix and match and pretty much do whatever you want to the sour cream, and I just keep saying nothing. Or use any of your favorite spices, and my eyes are closed. Because I don't like too much sweetness. These and chewy and not rubbery. Today, Junior. You can mix and match and do any combination of fruit juices of your favorite choices. That makes no sense. Enjoy today's video. Thanks for watching. And I dropped the camera lens and son of a bitch. This crouching shit sucks. This watermelon should have fit in the cabinet. At first when I heard basil, sure about it, you should definitely make it. It's definitely worth it, and I say definitely way too much. Alright, that's it for today's video. This salad is super easy to make and comes together super fast. And if you're not sure about the combinations of all these foods, nothing's said right now. And I'm gonna go do some research because I hear if you eat watermelon seeds, it grows a watermelon in your stomach, and I don't think that's a myth. I think our parents were lying to us. So I'm gonna prove that it does happen. Feels weird, grabbing with my left hand. And today's weather, if you look, it's a sunny day out today. And the forecast is great. Yeah. Me fat avocado. creamy fatty. The spices that we had in our pumpkin spy mix. Spy? Not spice. Spice, not pie. Spy. What did it make? I was a little nervous about making this since I'm not a trained bro-rista. You know, instead of a barista, it's bro because I'm a dude, and yeah, it's not really funny, I guess, if you have to explain a joke. But anyways, this is super easy and it comes out great. You can make these whenever, really. I may not be a barista, but I got be a barista, but I'm definitely a consumer and a connoisseur of the PSLs. I got my Uggs on and my leggings, you just can't see them. And then I took my oversized sweater off just because I didn't want to get it dirty. So I know what I'm talking about. I really don't though. And yes, if you were wondering, this is my mug. My brother gave it to me. So don't be #jelly because I got a sweet fat mug and you don't, okay? So suck it. This is why mom doesn't love you, because you give crappy gifts like this, okay? Pulling a Tom Brady and I got my Uggs on. Fix my day. It's good. My brother gave it to me as a gift. Gift. Fat and sweet. And then I don't know what I'm saying. What am I saying? Huge fan of candy corn, but this stuff blows. Not blows the other stuff out of the water. Or like the stuff from the store, once you chew it and bite it, chew and bite is the same thing, huh? You should probably get married because it's an anomaly and it doesn't very I don't know why my brother likes this stuff. It's alright, I guess. It makes more sense why he was so mean to me when we were kids. He'd probably like eat this candy and be like, oh, it's gross, and then punch me, and then I think it makes sense now. Eats. So my phone's ringing, so I gotta answer it. Okay. Today's recipe calls for apollones. Apollones sounds like something made in a lab, like combination of bologna and apples, which sounds super disgusting. And these are the things I think of when I try to go to sleep at night. It's pretty terrible. And a little pro tip for you. Before you taste it, or I didn't say it right. This came out super delicious. It's nice and warm and comforting. My head itches, that's what it is. Alright, that's it for today's video. This recipe is really easy. It's more of a cooking marathon type event kind of thing, majig, you know. Today's recipe calls for apple cider, homemade apple cider to be exact. I'm going to show you how to make donuts, apple cider donuts to be exact. And I don't know why I can't say it right the first time. Today's recipe calls for homemade apple cider. I'm going to show you how to make apple cider donuts. These things are, I don't know what they are. You tell me. Out with a little ramekin or I don't know now. I forgot. No. Compilation video of Homer just saying donuts, or however he says it, and then just you know, drop the lens cover and ruin this whole outro because, you know, we got all the time in the world, you know. So I don't know. See ya. On there, and we're building more as time goes on, and the fridge is making noise, even though I told it not to, okay? Should return it. Shut up, fridge. Nobody told you to talk. Thanks. Alright, that's it for today's video. Soup recipe is really easy, and gassy. A couple people, and they'll definitely get full on it. Row the boat. So the will still come out great. And the moral of the story, no morals of any story. And the story I was told on how this drink got its name is that you take the whole squad up skiing and you're doing a good job and you drop the lens cap and ruin everything. You know, like all the goddamn time you do this. If you're watching this right now and you're cold, it's because you're in the fridge. Feel free to use that one whenever the time allows. You get the sugar on top, that baked, the crust.
I don't know what I'm saying. And then the sugar on top of our crumble, some of it got crystallized. No, caramelized.
If you're watching this right now and you're super cold and you can't figure out why, it's because you're in the fridge. Oh, that's a good one. That's good. How about that one? Was that good?
Thanks for watching, and I'm gonna go figure out my Christmas list and my wish list and the same thing really well together. Then today's recipe calls for sprinkles. I'm gonna show you how to make really easy Christmas cookies. These things come together really quack. Man, I look so fresh in my Christmas vest. Like, pose. So good. Alright, that's it for today's video. Hopefully this video made you laugh, chuckle, giggle, maybe burst at the seams with laughter if I'm lucky, but probably not because it's not that funny. So hopefully you enjoyed today's video. I need to see if I can return these assless chaps because they're sure giving me a wedgie. So we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for all the support over this first year as well. See ya. Alright, that's it for today's video. There's nothing to say. Who doggers? I look good. Won't work.